Namaskar. Every creature loves their life. Every creature wants to survive and to find happiness, to live their life in peace and love and happiness. This is the nature of life. Life wants to find expression and fulfillment. And the wave of life, the child is born, grows, seeks fulfillment, finds their expression in the world, and then slowly returns to old age and finally passes from this earth. There is a natural rhythm to life, to human life, and to the lives of animals of all kinds. There is a rhythm to life, a rising, an expression, and a dissolution, a return of the physical into its elemental forces to be reformed into new life, and a return of the spirit, the conscious intelligence that inhabits the body, to the realm of spirit, of consciousness, without physical form. Then a return as the desires in the mind propel the consciousness to find a suitable physical form in which to express again. And thus the cycle of life in the physical world, departure, and life again goes on and on until such a time as a living being fulfills the main desires of their life and finds that there is a desire for peace, for a return to stillness and silence, for a return to love that is unconditional, and the desires for things of the world, even for relationships, fades away in the longing to be one with the Supreme, to be one with the great love, which is the base of all life. When that longing becomes stronger than all other longings, the lesser longings begin to be consumed in that great longing for peace and love and for consciousness. And that great longing for God, for the one eternal self, consumes in its flame all lesser desires. The great longing becomes so strong that it is like a dying man drowning, wanting water, wanting air when drowning in water. It becomes an intense, inescapable desire, a passion which consumes the heart and the mind. And when this happens, all else is burnt away in this great fire. And only love divine exists. This passionate love for God becomes an all-consuming love. Everything else fades away. But there are those who do not follow the path of love, but follow the path of right understanding. And in the path of right understanding, the passion of the heart is not so deeply awakened except at the very end. But what is awakened is right understanding, knowledge of the nature of the true self, and a desire for truth and to wipe away the veil of ignorance. In this desire for truth and to dissolve the veil of ignorance, a man or woman gains great wisdom, so that viveka, true discrimination, occurs, the ability to see the real and to know the real from the unreal. That is viveka, true discrimination. When true discrimination is there, there is ability to know the infinite. When true love is there, there is the ability to know the infinite. So love and knowledge combine to form the deepest wisdom, the wisdom of the heart, based in true knowledge, viveka. And this knowledge and passion for the great leads to sannyas. It leads to the letting go of attachments of the world. This characteristic, viragya, is a characteristic that of equanimity of mind that leads to a true knowledge. And when true knowledge is there, when deep love is there, all is a part of that love. And there is nothing to hold to, nothing to run away from. And in that wholeness, a complete contentment arises, an experience of equanimity of mind. Knowledge, equanimity, contentment, purity of mind abide. And thus, knowledge of Ishvara, knowledge of the true self, the controller of this universe, arises. This is the niyamas, those qualities to cultivate in life for meditation and for God realization. When you cultivate the yamas, you do exercise in restraint of behavior and learning right action. But when you cultivate the niyamas, you cultivate the deep wisdom of the heart and mind and service in the life in this world. all of that combines to form the path to true happiness and freedom from bondage. Think on this in your daily life and how it can apply to you and your everyday existence. All right? Right. Namaskar.